Hey, this is Gordy. Welcome back to Let's Play Newbie Island here in Crusader Kings 2. We're just waiting for this adventurer threat to come about, and other than that, waiting for him to fabricate some more claims. Okay, it looks like they're voting for my son now. I don't think all of my vassals have voted yet. Let's see what it settles on. Oh, why is the speed so low? Oh yeah, because I just reloaded. Okay. Yep, so they're voting for them. Hit my nephew again. They'll like me more as more and more of my vassals and my vassals become Waldensian. More and more of them will like me. So let's just wait for this claim and wait for this adventure to come about, and wait for the game to stop telling me about the Vikings taking over Saxony. I have nothing to do with Saxony as far as I know. I can press a claim on the county of Gwent for Bishop Owain of St. David's, whose liege is my son. Okay, so I can actually press that claim, I think. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so here's the host war. It looks like he declared for Ulaid, the duchy I gave to my son. So let's raise our men up. Get them collected. I don't know where he's going to land, but we'll find out soon enough. What do we get if we win this war? 200 prestige, all of his money, I imprison him. Sweet. What do we get if we white peace? Less prestige, but still get all of his money. And then if we lose, he takes all the titles. So we don't want that. Betrothed can marry. I can get married to this young woman. Start making more babies, because that's exactly what we need. Is more babies at this point. Okay, so there's his troop. 1,500 men. That's not as bad as it could have been. They spawn a troop relative to yours. Oh, Craven, that sucks. Oh, I didn't want to get Craven. That's a huge malice, because I had Brave, I think. So I lost 5 Marshal from that. Oh, 100%. We crushed his army. Okay. We didn't get that. It said we were going to get that money. We didn't get it. Where did it go? Where'd the money go? Where's the money? No money. Ah, it sucks. Okay, well, whatever, it's fine. Alright, so we're just going to sit around and wait for claims. I'm pretty sure we're still too weak to do holy wars, and the realm still isn't stable enough either, so... Shinoy of Ensham, your steward, has several contacts among the Rodenites. This Jewish merchant network supposedly stretches all the way... So, because... This is actually kind of a weird and cool event. So if you have Jewish counselors, you get tech points because of event. Which... It's just... I mean, that's nice. I don't think we can do anything... Well, we could advance something. I'm gonna start advancing heavy infantry, because that's our cultural unit type. We'll do the castle infrastructure now, and noble customs will make our vassals like us more. So that's probably worth doing. See, what I should have done is, after I gave him the gift, I should have demanded his religious conversion. I could give him another gift, but it won't do anything. So I could grant him honorary titles. Oh, pardon me, I need to cough. Alright, hopefully that's done. I could make him the designated regent. Would he be good at that? Is he a high stewardship? Oh no, he just kind of sucks, doesn't he? Okay. Well, Keeper of the Swans, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15, 15. Okay, so that doesn't really do us any good. Could I make him the heir? No. Wonder why not. Oh well. The only thing that sucks about the one that they're choosing for me is that he has 0 martial. That is not good. That's a bad amount of martial. He'll have such a huge malice to his levy. I'm hoping that that something changes there. I just need to get 1 or 2 more vassals who will vote for me, or for my choice, which means I need a couple few people to like me more. Alright, hopefully that'll happen. I mean, the thing that would help is if I got more claims. Okay, so we got our castle walls built. Castle fortification, well, it's the only thing we can build right now. We don't have money for the rest. I could save up money, but let's just upgrade this. Just increase the fort level a little bit. It's always good to be spending your money on something, if you can. Alright. I don't really want to be a falconer or a poet, but I guess we'll go with poetry. That's just an event chain. Depressed. Okay, so it's going to force me to go to falconing. I don't really want to be falconer. Okay, my daughter became a level 3 theologian. Cool. Let's get her married to somebody. Pretty much the first adult, a prince of the Byzantines, but he's let's get her married to this one. Because this one will actually give us an alliance with the Byzantines, which they won't do anything. Look at how far away they are. Oh boy, what happened here? Looks like we had some succession go on, or maybe a revolt league, like an independence revolt league happened here. Huh. Well then. So West Francia is a lot weaker now. This might be an opportunity for the Umayyads, the Sunnis here, to take over some of French territory. But wow, that's a big change. It's good for the pagan. It's good for the Sunni. They're all Catholic. What do I care? I'm Waldensian. The Catholics can suffer too. Sweet. Got married. Yeah, I'm going to continue demanding reconversion. They're going to tell me no. And the Byzantine Emperor is going to call us to war. Okay. They're fighting Pannonia for this land, I guess. If you think I'm doing anything from up here, you're fucking nuts. Claim, 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 claim. Claim, 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 claim. Give me a claim. I still only have 4 domain limit. That sucks. I think I can have 1 without too much of a problem. 1 over without too much of a problem. Okay, let's upgrade the fortifications again. If I ever end up with way too much money, I'll probably end up building another castle in my primary holding. That gives you the most levy. Like, I tend to not really bother too much increasing this. Okay, another war game. Okay. Badass is going to be fighting against me. He's good at martial. I think that the martial score of the character has something to do with their choices. I've never looked into the math of it or the into the programming of it, but it just seems reasonable to me. And my anecdotal evidence is that that's the case. I don't know that this choice matters. Okay, so this guy's telling me we should move our troops onto the hill. And I don't care what he thinks. Okay, so forfeiting the... Okay, move our troops onto the hill. So he wants us to do this one. That is the one I would choose. Yay! We became adept of strategy, which gives us a stewardship bonus. Which is just enough to get us out of the danger zone as far as too many held counties. Yep, we're going to adopt the Marshal's ideas, increase our military tech spread rate. I'm going to continue trying to give them ultimatums. Why are you in my court, you fucking... You imbecile. You imbecile. Okay. Well. Can I banish you? No. Can I execute you? No. Who the hell are you? Why do I care? Why do I have you in? This is the guy that tried to attack me. He has claims. God, it would be so. I mean, I could. Because I could give him a title and press his claim somewhere. That seems dumb. I shouldn't do that. Do any of my vassals have claims yet? A county on my county. I'm not worried about that one. Petty Kingdom of Cornwall. Oh yeah, I could. Okay. I can press the claim of the Petty Kingdom of Cornwall on behalf of my son. Yeah, let's absolutely do that. I probably should have checked alliances and stuff, but I didn't. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. Okay. Now they're voting for. He's good too. My brother's other son. Interesting. So they were voting for this one, the younger one. Now they're voting for this one. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't make any difference to me. How much money are we losing with our troops raised? We're not losing money at all. We're actually making money with our troops raised. That's good. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a lot more men than I expected. I need to get the rest of my troops in there quick. Oh boy. Another daughter. Became a level 4 theologian. That's sweet. Okay, the Count of Ulm is fine. Was that army tricking me? It looked like it was 3,000 men, but it wasn't actually. I became exalted. I finally gained enough prestige. Sweet. So I'm exalted among men. I fulfilled that ambition from back when we were tribal. Of course, I can't spend my prestige anymore on anything really, so. You know, what are you going to do? Okay, so this says there's 3,000 men there. We're hostile to Essex, which is 3 men and 1,000 men. Okay, that's not as bad. Right? Yeah, because we're not hostile to Pictland or Deubarth. Okay, so let's call in allies. Sure. Let's see if anybody wants to join us. The Basilius dead, not Middle Francia, and not Alemannia. Okay, well whatever. Middle Francia, they're not the strongest. I might raise my my vassals' men for once. I rarely do that. I should do it more. It's kind of the smart way to play, but whatever. But we're not going to raise those ones because they're just going to get killed. And these ones, yeah, we'll just collect these guys in the center here, and then go try to take this army out with them. We are at war with Northumbria. Yeah, so this is a little dangerous. There's a lot of men floating around. We got to keep our troops together as much as we can. Let's put some. Really? I'm in charge here. I don't want to. I don't want to take myself off of this siege. Why do I only have 3 commanders available? I should have more, right? Oh well. I don't know why. The Earl of Argyll wants to fabricate a claim on that duchy, but he's in hiding, so I can't do anything about it. So why bother telling me? Yep, my vassal levies are raised too long. Every month you have them raised, you get a malice against a malice to their opinion. So you can't really do it for that long. My granddaughter needs an educator now. Okay. Go ahead, derp. Yeah, we're just going to get these two armies together. We're at 29%. They're trying to siege down my castle. My daughter became a skilled tactician. And she can't lead armies. Oh well. The lower they get in the line of succession, the less useful people they're... Or the less useful alliances they're going to be able to get through marriage, so... That's what's going on there. Okay, now they're voting for my son again. I wonder why that is. Oh, somebody must have died and doesn't have their vote set at the moment. Yep, now they're going back to that guy. They're just having a hard time choosing. I'm gonna go ahead and smash this army now that we finished that siege. Can I put in more? Okay, they're all my commanders. What is going on? I died. Okay. Well, I died in battle. Wow. All right then. Well, let's nominate Badass, my cousin. Okay. We can't raise crown authority because we don't have enough legalism. Okay. I don't want to change. I could change to free investiture, but it doesn't matter since we're Catholic again, aren't we? Huh. All right. All right. I didn't have any titles before that? No. Okay. Well, I have 0 martial. That's bad. Intrigue. Can I kill myself? That might be a mod that I'm thinking of. All right. Well, let's lean into what he's got, okay? I want to gain a title. Well, I'm about to do... I definitely just gained a title. So... I do carousing. I don't like carousing, though. This guy actually isn't very good. He does have 1 congenital trait, which is nice. But, his stewardship sucks. Okay, let's go for rulership, I suppose. And then let's make another few commanders. There's no guarantee that we're gonna. Okay. I have 5 out of 3 holdings. Does my wife also suck? Yeah, she kind of does. Well, what are you gonna do? And she's also chaste, which isn't the best. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Our council's the same, but we're gonna have to change. Well, he's still Waldensian. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay. I filled the ambition to gain a title. Hooray! Now let's choose a new ambition. Let's try to have a son, first and foremost. We have our prestige is negative, which isn't the best. We're in the middle of a claim war. Okay, at least... Okay. So they're voting for my brother, I suppose. My older brother, who's better than me, who they should have voted for in the first place. I should be playing as this guy. But whatever. That's fine. Let's go smash this army. Okay, they just need to settle in, I guess, to whoever they're gonna vote for. I need to go ahead. Yep, come on, figure it out, guys. I got Crave. Oh my god. Well, now he's got. This kid though. What are you gonna do? Pope died. Vassal levies raised too long. I've got an extra vassal. No, I had 4 vassals. That's fine. Do I have any claims? No, of course not. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. I married my previous character's brother for congenital traits, not for claims. We just need to win this war. It'll actually be good. There we go, 100%. Because it'll make our vassal love us because we pressed his claim. All right. See, he pressed my claim. Excellent. 5 out of 4 holdings. Okay, I'm going to lower these men. Alright, and as you can see, we have far fewer men than we previously did. Because our owner martial skill is minus 50%. We can't afford to build anything at the moment. And even if we did, we'd have to do it next time.